Hello and welcome back everybody to another Greg Tech New Horizons live stream. It has been way too long since the last one. I've been gone, for those of you that don't know, I've been gone for the last, I'd say week and a half for a work trip. So I haven't been able to stream anything at all. And then before that, I had like 4 or 5 days that I was available to stream and make content. Because I had just returned from another work trip that I was on for about, I'll say a week for that one. So there wasn't much Greg Tech going on because I just didn't have the time, and then just YouTube in general. But now we are finally back. I'm going to slowly get back into it. Obviously I wanted to start with Greg Tech because it's been way too long. Although I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. I kind of had the feeling like I wanted to do some building. Or at least to make the volcano look like more of a volcano, which will require just placing down a bunch of blocks and stuff. So we will see what we can grab for that. Eventually I will need to grab my phone charger here, but it is all good. And I also do need to share the live stream to the Discord. There we go. So that is all good. And then the Greg Tech Discord. Darius, how's it going today? Nice to see you again. Alright, close Canva and everything there. Alright, so actually I also need to switch Greg Tech Cam. That should be good. I'll do a quick sound check as well. Alright, so the music compared to my voice doesn't seem too bad, but if it does become annoying or anything like that, please let me know and I'll get it all fixed. Greg! What's going on, Carlos? How you doing? Great to see you too. I'm good. Eating cheesecake right now. Very nice. I just had leftover donuts from, I don't know, I'll just say the local gas station, which they're actually pretty good. But, yeah, I just had them for leftovers. For breakfast, I just kind of woke up. I went to bed like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock last night, and I had set an alarm for like 4:35 in the morning. I woke up, sat on my phone for a half an hour, and then I fell asleep again. I don't know, my body is still trying to switch over to what a normal person would wake up to, I guess, during the day, because I was working the night shift for quite a while, so my body's just having fun with that. Have you been working a lot? I have, so yes. I'd say the last 10, 11 days or so, I've been working kind of out of town, or I was working out of town on, like, night shift. So I didn't have any access to my computer, so I couldn't do anything streaming-wise, couldn't even do, like, any other random games. So that's good, I got that, or I've been doing that, and then also, before that, you've seen, there was, like, 4 or 5 days that maybe I was playing, but that was just Superland, that was For Honor, and then maybe a couple of other things because we also didn't have space for Greg Tech recordings, which starting tomorrow, yeah, or starting this week, I'm going to have to start getting back into doing a lot of that video editing again to free up my space. But it's just been a pretty busy last month, I would say. Excuse me, oh my goodness. So I really honestly don't remember fully exactly what we were working on, other than we do have our signs, and then I could piece together stuff out there. LA Blast Meltdown, we don't care about that. Assembly line, we don't care about yet. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the Tier 3 rocket. We did make the rocket, we didn't make the rocket fuel, so that was the one thing. But obviously jumping right back into making rocket fuel. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I might not be doing something that is the most entertaining, but it's just something to get us back into it. At least maybe surrounding this mountain with some more of these darker blocks to actually turn this into a volcano. And also figuring out... Yeah, see, this could all be covered up, but then, like, the center of our volcano could be moved over this way. Today was the time switch, and 2 a.m. became 3 a.m. today, and I woke up, forgot about it, and was wondering why I was so tired. The 1 hour difference. Oh, interesting. I thought it was only America that did, what do they call that? The daylight savings? Or maybe it's just, what is it? Countries that are like, I don't even know. I might have to look that up now because I am curious. What countries participate in No King's Day? No, that's yes, daylight savings. Observed by over 70 countries. Okay, primarily in Europe and North America, with some in Oceania and South America. Okay, so a lot more than I thought. Yeah, what was that? Oh, I think ours happened like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. What have you been up to though, Carlos? Interesting. Okay, so yes, blocks. I don't even know what I want for blocks right now. I should put all that away. Pure build mode now. Basalt. Oh wait, I should be able to order a lot of other things now too. Work and more work. Sounds like fun. Qubits. What blocks can I even craft with this thing? Here, hold on. Completely forgot how this guy works. Okay, so you make gray concrete. Okay. Panda, what is going on? Hello. Oh, wrong account. Yeah, I was gonna say that is not a panda. What happened? In school, I learned that this idea came from the Germans. Huh. I would not have expected that they came from the Germans. Basalt. So that's basalt cobblestone. How do I get regular basalt? Alright, also... Target block goes in controller slot for common input buses. Alright, where's my actual chisel? Is that this? Project Red expansion? I think so. Okay, it is, but it's not dark. A Moonra. Oh, good. And then it breaks into this. Oh, good. Great. See, that one looks like... Oh, okay, here we go. A Moonra right here. It's a cat. Yeah, the little kitty cat. Speaking of which, I'm very happy I'm back home now to see Le Kitty Cat. So, basalt cobblestone... Yeah, so that's that. Oh, that's the dark stuff. Okay. And what is this? Black granite. We no longer have time changes here. It's to avoid peak energy consumption in a country, or in the country during the summer. Each region has a different schedule, but now Brazil is nuclear. Ooh, very nice. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was working in, or working at, like a power plant. I kind of said that in the Discord. But what we were doing is we were pulling apart this massive fan. I mean, if you take like a regular like full-length school bus, it would probably be the length of 2 school buses back to back. And then say maybe if you put the school buses side to side, 2 to 2.5 maybe school buses wide, and then possibly 3 school buses tall for an area. So it's a pretty huge fan. So we split it apart. We took out all of the fan blades, at least on the hubs that, you know, rotates. We were replacing the hubs that, you know, hold all the bearings and everything. And it took like 10 or so days, which wasn't too bad, but we had to work outside and it was very cold. A couple days were extremely windy, and then one of them was even like rainy and windy, which kind of sucked, and cold. But made her through, I survived, and now we're finally here, so I don't have to worry about work for a little bit. Have you seen the Steamgate run on the Greg Tech New Horizons channel? I have been seeing a little bit of that. How's it been going? You guys aren't finished yet, right? You guys have a little bit to go. Which I'm kind of surprised you've been making that much progress in it. Alright, so honestly... Oh my goodness. It's so bad. I don't even know where to start. So we have our farm here. Let's just go placing whatever. I actually honestly use coal blocks too. We have so much coal. Well, I guess more so we have a lot of charcoal, but... I'm preparing for the Steamgate crafting, but we need... Oh, the last 2 multi-blocks. Damn. And how many people are in that? I don't have magma blocks, do I? There are magma blocks, but I don't know if I want to use those quite yet. They're probably not going to be awesome to make. Eeh! Magma cream and lava. I mean, lava's not that hard to make. Do that in the nether with magma cream. I easily get magma cream now, too, anyways. There's all that. Alright. Which we probably put these closer to where the actual lava's coming out of anyways. What is this? Oh, mag matter. Here's where I want to search. I'm not even recording. Alright, Blaze. You haven't been recording. You really haven't done much. I mean, nothing really exciting here in the stream. Rod of the Molten Core. That's pretty cool. But I'm just trying to build. You just started placing some blocks here to kind of expand your volcano. Excuse me. I'm probably going to keep yawning every now and then because I'm tired, but all good. So, also, Darius, how has your solo world been going? One thing I did wish is that the matter manipulator could place blocks just kind of blanketing everything else we have here. But we don't have that ability, sadly, so It'll be fine. It's you, Andre, Ray Bob, and Christian 2B. I forgot who Christian was in the Discord. But very, very nice. Yeah, you guys have been going for about a week and a half? And you guys are almost already done, which is insane. It was last Friday. So, yeah, literally a week and then a couple days. Not bad. I stopped playing for like 3 weeks and I haven't done anything since then. All good. For large builds, I create them in creative mode and transfer them using the schematic. Not bad. Although, I don't know how to... What schematic are you talking about? I assume that's a different mod. But how are we doing today, Blaze? Long time no see. Not too bad. I'm doing alright. Just trying to get back into streaming as well as just Greg Tech by just taking it easy. Trying to do some basic building and just kind of catching up with everybody. Trying to actually make our volcano look like a volcano because it's been way too stagnant with the base building. So at least if I can get something good externally, it'll be plenty good with me. But how you doing, Andre? Ah, it is a command. Okay. So yeah, these look pretty nice, these blocks here. Oof. I will have to figure out, though, how to maybe get some more a little bit easier. Because I don't know... I mean, the light blocks aren't too bad. Maybe I just don't use them too much. Oh yeah, there's also my friend Swiru. He played day 1 on Steamgate, and he was participating in the most death counts on the server. Makes sense if you don't really get used to all the infernal mobs. Schematic is a mod that copies and pastes into GregTech New Horizons, and the commands are in the config. Okay. That ain't too bad. Although, see, the thing is, this build, per se, isn't really anything more than just covering up what we already have for the mountains, and then maybe doing a little terraforming up there for the central area. So sadly, we would not benefit from that all that much, I believe. For those of you that maybe have been kind of keeping up with, like, gaming news, I know there's not really much that I've heard about, but is there anything really new or interesting that I've maybe missed? In terms of, like, new games, new mods, new anything? Oh yeah, also, eventually here, there's a game that I used to play a long time ago. I mean, it's probably not going to be something that a lot of people end up watching, but it was Coin Game. So basically, you play as a kid that just goes around playing, you know, arcade games or whatever. But they finally had their 1.0 release, so now you can actually buy the arcades, or you actually do have to buy the arcade in one of the modes, in order to, A, play the games in it, as well as to earn extra income to be able to buy, you know, other arcades, unlock more games, more stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So at some point, I'll probably be playing that again very soon. Also, yes, because the Minecraft Live, there's the Minecraft Dungeons 2 that's coming out. So I would like to go through Minecraft Dungeons again pretty soon. So for those of you, Darius, Porcupine, whoever, that were playing that, we'll probably pick that up again very soon, try and finish it. So that way when Minecraft Dungeons 2 comes out, we'll be able to play it whenever we want. I remember that one clip of you clipping into the ground. I don't even remember. Oh! Never mind. Yep, in Coin Game. I'm not surprised. It's gonna be so nice to get rid of this guy. That way I can continue to cover up this area. Oh, that is a lot of stuff that I just picked up. Whatever. Logan, what's going on? And Camel, how's it going? Is Minecraft Dungeons 2 going to be an extension or a new game entirely? I'm not really sure. I just saw the trailer, or whatever you want to call it, like the teaser in the Minecraft Live, and that's all I know about it. So use the matter or block swap wand to change all blocks to a predominant color, and then place texture blocks. Block swap wand. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ring of Loki. Yes. I actually know who Loki is now. And it's funny, actually, it does look like his helmet. I got modded Minecraft. Very nice, Logan. What mods are you playing? I'll just have to keep my eye out then. Yeah. I'm hoping... Well, I guess I didn't even finish the first one, so I don't even know what I would rather prefer. But I'm hoping it's kind of its own thing. But I'm not sure what, you know, the actual Dungeons community would want. Like an extension or just its own standalone thing. Okay. Ring of Loki was useful before the matter manipulator got added. Oh, can place, interact, break with multiple blocks at once. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's like a builder's wand, but cooler. How do you even make that? You don't make it. So, interesting. Do-do-do. Alright, so that's the same as that. I need more basalt. Oh, yes. The amazingness of all of this. Basalt. more basalt right there. Played the first one a bit. It seems to have a lot of DLC, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a new game. Hopefully it comes out better than Minecraft Legends. Yeah, I heard Minecraft Legends was just like a complete disaster. There we go. Which so far, I don't have too many complaints about Minecraft Dungeons, other than maybe some of the controls are a little goofy, but, you know, it could honestly be way worse, so I can't complain too much, maybe. And I'm thinking a lot of this stuff is going to have to get moved. Figure out a different place for all of this. Oh my gosh, dude. We placed these blocks down and it's like we barely even did anything. Ugh. Alright, so what time is it? It's 11:06, so maybe place down for another half an hour and then we'll kind of figure out our plans for future streams of what we might want to do here. Well, actually, no, the plans for the next stream probably just end up making the dense hydrazine. There we go. Getting some more placement going. Let's see. Stone block 3. But I can only use the little mods because I run on a laptop. It's all good. At least you get to play something. So what are you making? So right now I am just continuing the block placement to actually make this possibly look like a volcano. Just making these all darker rather than just like a light gray mountain. Haven't been on your streams for a while. Just wondering what stage of the game you are at, as in what electric tier. So right now, technically we are like the very, very end of IV, or like the very, very beginnings of LUV. I haven't quite done anything on the LUV page. I have it unlocked, but I've been kind of waiting to jump into LUV until I have all my other projects done. So I guess since we're not really doing anything too crazy, I'll kind of show you around a little bit. This is my oil refinery / my fuel development area. So we kind of just got started a little bit using our, I think this, yes, extreme combustion engine that burns, oh wait, no, that burns hog fuel. We had a little bit of hog fuel that we burned through, but we aren't actually producing it quite yet. So here we produce cetane boosted diesel that is used for these two engines. So we have something kind of powering up our little LSC here. It's not the greatest, but you know, it is something. Cryo freezer for liquid oxygen. Yeah, no assembly line, no LUV. But then yes, we do have kind of the basic structures here of where we're going to be making our hog fuel. And then I think we need some LUV stuff, but here is where I'm going to start producing. Instead of that weird tree farm up there, We're going to have the little tree farm, or the tree growth simulator right here. I think I wanted to have like a little greenhouse slash garden area extension off. So like here would be our main building. Then we have like a little tunnel that leads into, you know, like a little tree dome or something like that. Actually, I just thought of that. That'd be pretty cool. Have like Sandy's tree dome just extended off here. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, and then we have the mega cracker for all the oil distillation. All of these... Oh my goodness, sorry. All of these distillery towers to distill different types of oil, and then obviously desulfurizing in these guys. And then the other distillery towers for distilling the cracked stuff. And then obviously the AE2 storage and whatnot. That looks really cool. Well, thank you very much. What are you making? Too much info. It's all good. Alright, so let's actually cover this all up maybe now. I don't know how I feel about these bit blocks, so I'm probably not going to replace them. Oh yeah, you want to know what's also crazy? I haven't told any of you guys yet on the channel, but it's very likely, well, no, it's going to be a guaranteed thing that even before we beat GregTech New Horizons, that there will be a Mrs. Blaze. We're not engaged yet, but it has been in the talks. Blaze is building a rock, yes. One giant dark rock that spews molten rock. Is that your main base, or is it still in the mountain? I last probably checked it about HV, so I'm a bit behind. Yep, so this is still the main base, so you can see it goes into here. This is the main entrance that's, you know, obviously going to be changed yet. But then this whole mountain range is basically going to be a volcano, which we're going to make this one nice and dark, and then kind of transfer it over to here as well. And then this will be the main volcano. Although... Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll have like a ring of lava. It won't be like a giant pool here. I mean, there has to be little pools on the sides. But we'll have a giant ring of like lava flowing down in a circle, and then in the middle of that is where then the rocket will fly out. Oh my gosh, why am I dying? I'm literally drowning. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Let's go lay down here for a minute. Look at everyone just screaming in chat. Oh, it's the warp. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Also, yes, thank you very much for the congrats. But yes, I haven't proposed yet, but obviously that is going to be happening later on. I would assume probably in a couple of months. Bro said that and then went back to Minecraft. Yes. Just because it isn't official yet. But just saying, yeah, that is most likely going to be... Well, yeah, I'm not going to be beating Minecraft in the next year, or this... So it'll be married before we even beat GregTech. What would be even crazier is also having kids before GregTech. But thank you very much, everybody, for the congrats. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Yes, this. There we go. Oh my gosh. I need my arrows. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I get it. Personal info you want to keep to yourself. Yeah. All good. There we go. We got our bow back, so that way we hopefully don't have to deal with any of that nonsense again. Ugh. Alright, so what do we have here? We have all that. I don't even know what else I had. Yeah, who said kids have to be after marriage? Yeah, true. There could always be accidents. It's crazy though. I do know quite a few people who've had kids before. Well, it's not that crazy, but do know of quite a few people that have had kids before getting married. Things just happen. Okay. Yeah, slowly just keep expanding all this. Try using the focus that you put on the wand and Thumbcraft to swap blocks. It would be easier. Well, see, I mean, would it be easier though? Because you're swapping blocks there. I understand if you're actually trying to swap them. I'm just placing them on the top, so really, it would be about the same amount of effort, other than, I guess maybe I only have to worry about, well, I guess when you get like taller spots like this where you have to like make a couple blocks stack tall, but it feels like it's about the same amount of effort, and then also not having to worry about the wand. Oh yeah. Also, we almost walked out. So the job that we had, usually they tell you before you leave, you'll go out. They're like, okay, since you're working night shift, you'll be making an extra X amount of dollars per hour, and because you're out of town, you'll get a certain amount of money per day, or they call it a per diem, to live off of. So if they pay for your hotel, they don't obviously give you the extra money for that. So they already booked the hotel, but then they usually give us, I don't know, X amount of money to be able to buy food, whatever else, yada yada yada. But basically, they agreed to a dollar amount, and then I guess it was a mistake that the dollar amount that they agreed to, like, it was all on paper, it was all traceable, and then they didn't want to do anything about it after we got our paychecks, and it was lower than what we expected. So everybody else is like, all right, we're just walking off the job if you're not going to like pay us the money that we're worth, which rightfully so. So then basically I was like, okay, I'm not going to be the only one not to like stand up for everybody else, because obviously I still got screwed over a little bit, and you know, we're all going to make a stand together, obviously being part of a union. And we almost walked off the job a couple days early, which for us doesn't really matter because we could go work for other contractors or just end up working at a different job site for the same contractor. But just kind of sucks that, you know, they agree to something, and then because even though it was their mistake that they weren't willing to do anything, at least in the office side, so then we just kind of had to have, I don't know, the bosses of that job kind of give us a little bit of extra time. So if we worked 8 hours, they might pay us for 8.5 to kind of make up for it a little bit, which at least it's something. But we had that. That was the first time that that has happened to me, that we almost all walked off the job because, yeah, almost got screwed over, or basically did get screwed over. Do you have any tips on the smeltery mod? I don't understand it. Are you talking about the Tinkerer's Construct, like, smeltery thing? Actually, a lot of this probably doesn't even matter what I'm putting in here because I won't even see it, but it's all good. Also, very happy to be back home, get to see the kitty cat. Obviously, my girlfriend very happy to see, but I wasn't saying that right away because that was kind of expected. Kitty cat's been very nice. Although I came in, I was late at night, I came home, and then all of a sudden, like, the cat's just standing there, like, staring at me, concerned about who I am walking in the door. And then I just started saying hello to her, like, said her name and whatnot, and then she comes running, meowing. First, she didn't know who I was. I was a complete stranger. Speaking of cats, I got a new kitten like 4 days ago. Very nice. What color cat did you get? I said what kind of cat, but what color cat did you get? We need kitty pics in the Discord. He's like brown. That is pretty cool though, cat. Congratulations, Panda, on getting the kitten. Oh, is that... Wait a minute. That wasn't the profile picture you had before, was it? No, never mind. That was a white cat with alien ears. Oops. Yeah, I don't know the breed. I really don't usually know the breed. Most of them that I've ever gotten or seen is like the domestic short hair or whatever. And then they're just like different colors and whatnot. Yeah, Paris is like, where's the damn food? It's like, you used to feed me and then you left. You went to go get the cat food and never came back. Hey, how's it going, Duck? Yeah, no, unfortunately. Oh, good. Alright. Change some of these blocks again. Black granite, basalt, cobblestone. Yeah, that should be good. I can go take a cat pic right now. Hold on. Alright, sounds good. I like how we've been working for like 10-15 minutes. This is all we have to show for it. It's fine. This is just a chill stream just to talk to everybody, pretty much. Otherwise, I would be able to manage going through and, you know, probably working on, what do you want to call it, like rocket fuel, but take her nice and easy to get back into it. You gotta ease it. Ease it on in. Really hope that, get to finish watching Loki later today, though. Started that a while back, which honestly might just restart it. Watch that again. It is weird, like, I've gone my entire life not watching superhero movies, and then now I'm, like, actually watching them, like, oh, these aren't half bad. I actually did start watching, some of Kane Pixel's, like, Backrooms videos with my girlfriend. It's like the original ones on YouTube, like, I never actually went through and watched those because of the movie that's coming out. So we started watching those together, which is kind of cool, too. Oh, wait. I said Loki. Okay, we didn't... I'm so sorry. The stupid Loki ring in Greg Tech is what I was in my mind, what I was thinking about. We started watching the movie Thor, because we're going in chronological order of the series. We weren't watching Loki, we were watching Thor. I apologize about that. But yes, I do hear very good things about Loki, so I am very excited to actually get to that at some point. Still busy with life. How about you, Blaze? I've been pretty dang busy with life, too, I'll have to say. The last month or so, I've been extremely busy with work, which is really, really good, because I was extremely slow with work. So, obviously, my bank account funds were dropping pretty low, which is not good when you got bills to pay, rent goes up, and all that fun stuff. But we're sitting pretty good now, thankfully. I can't complain too much. So, yeah, hopefully we get some YouTube stuff done. Get a couple videos out maybe this coming week. Get all of those amazing taxes finished. Loki series is better than the Thor's one. To be honest, I think it's better than the main Avengers timeline. Really? Is it because the storytelling is so good, or just the storyline itself is so good? Because Loki is like an interesting character. Obviously, the only as of now, I know Loki as an evil person from, you know, the first and the second Avengers movies, because that's as far as I've gotten into the lore so far. Ooh, ow. To be honest, I actually read that. Interesting character development. Okay. Let me see. I'm going over to the movies again for Doomsday for the third time. I don't really know what Doomsday is about. I've heard the name of the movie, I just don't know what it's about. You know, okay, so is there anybody here that has watched The Office as well? So I learned something crazy that I didn't even know. So I guess the actor that portrays Jim Halpert in The Office is also like the main father in A Quiet Place. Like, I never even knew that until like I saw a TikTok of it with my girlfriend the other day. It's like, oh yeah, that's him. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. Like, okay, that's pretty dang cool. All right, and that's black granite cobblestone. This music is definitely a vibe right now. Sitting here building it sets pretty relaxing right now. I'm liking it. Is A Quiet Place that one horror movie with like the aliens? Yes, so the aliens come into the Earth and they have very like sensitive like hearing, so they can hear things very, very well. And what do you want to say? And yeah, they just kind of take over the planet, whatever. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one where the lady has the baby in the bathtub. They like light off all the fireworks and everything. But yeah, that is that one that you are thinking about. Yes. How's this looking? Not bad, not bad. And honestly, probably get rid of these paper bark trees. I mean, we easily get them back. I'd assume. Well, we don't really need them. Hopefully we can get a seed. Okay, we got no seed. Jungle sapling. Oh, good. This, honestly, let's just cover this up too, whatever. finally getting this kind of covered up. Let's see. Blaze, I have an announcement. What is your announcement, Logan? I've been playing a ton of Outer Wilds recently. That game is really good. Outer Wilds. Now you got me curious. So let me see what Outer Wilds even is. Bendy and the Dark Revival. What is that? Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds. Named Game of the Year 2019 by Giant Bomb, Polygon, Eurogamer, and The Guardian. Outer Wilds is a critically acclaimed and award-winning open-world mystery about a solar system trapped in an endless time loop. Similar to No Man's Sky. Exploration, space, mystery, story-rich 3D adventure. What's the oh no for, Darius? Logan isn't my real name. It's Gabe. I just had Logan for safety, but I really don't care now. It's all good. I would say, I mean, probably always not the best thing to share. I mean, I guess you only do the first name. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. All good. Maybe I'll have to try that game someday. It looks pretty good. I'm enjoying the Crimson Desert. Is it Crimson Desert in GregTech? I have to go. Bye, everyone. See you later, Darius. Thank you very much for jumping in. I do apologize that it started so late, so that way, you know, you might not have been able to chill for too long. But we will see you again very soon, and have a good rest of your day. Blaze's first name is very secret. I will tell you. There's no way whatsoever to easily access it. Yeah, I don't say it often, honestly. It's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, you might hear it more often in streams that I play with some of my other friends and stuff, but yeah, I don't say it much. Usually a lot of people don't say it much. I like being anonymous as much as possible. Bruh. What's going on, Joker? How you doing today? Alright, we need more of that basalt cobblestone, the dark stuff. Alright, there we go. I thought you died. No, I did not die. I'm sorry. Did I not tell you I was gonna be... Maybe I didn't. Yeah, the last 10 days or so, I was out of town on a work trip. Again, because, what is it, like... I was home for like 4 or 5 days, and before that, I was also on a different work trip. But yeah, I was gone once again, so I do apologize. Doesn't your Discord username literally have your name in it? It probably does. Actually, what? Oh, it won't even show me my name because, yeah, I think it does. What have you been up to, Joker? Ah, yes, a strange wind picks up. Thank you very much, game. Come on now. Well, I'm glad that you're alive. Yes, I am glad that I'm alive, too. I will say, though, the world feels like it's gotten kind of crazier since, I've last been online. Let's see. Yeah, not just in Wonderland, just playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games as of late. What makes you say that? What makes it crazier? Well, just to make a long story short, not to get too in depth, just like some things that I've seen that makes me question kind of like the world that we live in, or the world that, that we're taught that we live in, and like things that it's kind of hard to explain. Just like you think the world works in one way, but yet it works and it's controlled maybe in a different way. Just things that I've seen, not saying that they're guaranteed to be true, but just it makes your eyes open up and makes you really wonder of what's actually going on behind all the closed doors, we'll just say. You're talking like me, I want to hear it later off stream. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, we can talk about it later off stream. Which maybe I'll have some time later on this evening to just chill out, do whatever. But then also, like, the fact that just... I guess now there's supposedly this stupid, like, extra... I don't know, fuel tax for the United States Postal Service, that they're going to charge you extra money to deliver packages now for rising fuel costs. Which seems like an excuse to me because, I mean, fuel prices have been going up for a long time, and that's usually what your shipping fees are, so now you're just adding on more fees. But when gas prices go down, they never lower any of those fees, so that's just one other thing I saw that kind of made me annoyed today. What else? Just the fact that, yeah, gas prices are so high anyway is just dumb. Because all these amazing countries want to just start wars with each other because we can't just get along for some reason. Government officials, they're actually just playing Greg Tech all day. I wish that's what they were doing. Oh, it's worse than that. The U.S. mail service may no longer be operational within the next 6 months. What? Why is that? Okay, I didn't hear that, so you're gonna have to enlighten me now. Basalt cobblestone. Project exploration. Bacon! How's it going? Surely if I bake cookies for the world, everyone will get along. I wish. Almost like Cookie Clicker. Imagine the chaos. Trump is cutting funding everywhere. Everywhere. The U.S. Postal Service is on its way out. See, I don't understand all of that. Like... if, because I haven't paid it any attention, like, if we're cutting funds to the, the Postal Service, I mean, last I heard, we're still sending money to Israel. I personally believe we should cut all funding to Israel. I mean, come get me, government, whoever, that's watching or listen to this, or ban me, but cut all funding to Israel. We don't need to fund Israel, we don't need to fund any wars, just get rid of all that bullshit. And save that money for America. Because what? We send, for sure, millions of dollars. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's even worse. It's actually into the billions of dollars, or even trillions of dollars. Like, why can't we just keep that for America and make our country better? But, that kind of leads maybe into what I was talking about earlier of, like, maybe how the world is run. Hey, my girlfriend's home. Well, we shouldn't be spending the billions of dollars per day to fund a war against Iran. That was completely unnecessary. Right, like, I agree. Like, it is interesting hearing, like, people around me that don't actually see some of the stuff that's going on, because, obviously, I don't understand things about like Iran or whatever, because I mean honestly, yeah, they're killing innocent people. Like even like seeing things online, which it is harder nowadays to like fully believe everything you see because of AI and whatnot. But yeah, the fact that like innocent civilians and whatnot are dying, or the fact that you see one of them I was been seeing is like there was this guy, a Palestinian, that would just go on like Omegle or something like that, and anyone from Israel would see them and then they just start cussing them out, swearing at them, calling them like trash and everything. I'm like, holy shit, that is a lot worse than I thought it was. I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. Oh, he said BS. Cookie Clicker does become a cult, though. Cookie Clicker's amazing. The stuff going on is what I was warning everyone about when the last election happened. See, like, there's that, but honestly, I feel like no matter who would have been elected, like, a lot of stuff still would happen. Because, like, it's been happening for a long time anyways, no matter who was in office. Feels like the only... Wait, it feels like only the most deranged and self-centered people are always the people that gain power in the world. Right. Why can't humans just get along? Because people are greedy. Greedy or power hungry. I think Trump getting involved is just pointless. What with America hating on the Middle East. Alright, so I'm not really sure how I want this. I'm probably going to box off the room somehow like this. Not sure where my entrance will be. Maybe it'll be kind of like this right here. Sure, that could be my entrance now. There would be problems, yes, there always would be, but I guarantee US citizens wouldn't have been shot on the street. Oh, in the street, I doubt we'd be in Iran at all. People wouldn't be worried about the stability of the US democracy as a whole, just saying. Yeah. Well, that... I kind of see what you're saying there. But the thing with Iran... That's the stuff I'll have to talk to you about later, and some of the things that I've seen that I'm not saying that are true, but that have opened up my eyes to like what Israel might actually be. What is this? Black granite. I need more black granite. Can I make that? I don't think I can. Sadly, I cannot. Ugh. Almost out of it, too, which we're going to have to do a lot more mining. Can I not make black granite cobblestone? Oh, hey, there's a clone of me. Nice. Abyssal bricks. It's messy. Yeah, I hate that strong religious state. I don't know if there is a way to fix it. Other than erasing it, yeah. Also, there's... Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost died because I killed my doppelganger. Oops. Alright, let's keep building here. Problem is you go kill everyone, their sons, now you're seen as the evil one, then they all go to kill you, and then your sons see them as evil. Yeah, it's just a loop that never ends, sadly, yeah. I can't possibly speak ill of Israel since my wife's family is there. Oh, from there. I guess that makes sense. That's probably for the best, Carlos. All of a sudden, they're all hounding you now because they hear of your comments on a YouTube stream. There are good people from Israel, yeah. Which, like, that's the same with every country. There's going to be your good people and your bad people. There's good people from America, and the problem is all the bad people thinking that they need to kill each other. It's not the location that's the problem, it's just the ideology. Yeah. Alright, chat, 1 second. Alright, this is why we need disclosure to happen, something to unify us as a species, instead of us all being divided over these beliefs that, guess what, aren't even real, sorry to say. Logan says, I'm Christian, so to us, Israel is the Holy Land, where most of God's people are, so I'm all for it, but I don't like war. We could go so many ways with it. I do like to hear people's opinions. Yeah. Alright, so we did make some good progress. I know it wasn't that long of a stream. It was kind of an opener to get back into streaming. We placed some blocks, which I didn't place nearly as many as I thought I was going to place, but yeah, it's something, I guess. I don't know how volcano-ish it looks. We kind of have to get, you know, everything covered eventually to get whatever. But we're gonna end the stream here. Obviously, if I have time later on tonight, I would love to do a stream. Also, it's going to be a bit before I can play For Honor again, Joker. I did uninstall it so I could do some recording. So I'll just have to get some video editing done, and then I could reinstall that, or figure out what else I could possibly delete. Are you going to do, like, the rivers of lava coming down? Yes, so I'll have, like, rivers of lava flowing out of, like, some cracks on the sides. I'll have a couple pools of lava. This is going to be the central point, since, like, the highest area. It's where, like, the actual, like, top of the volcano is going to be. And I'm going to have, like, a ring, so I'll show, like, here real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So the lava will be flowing, you know, straight down into, like, the black cobblestone. But then, like, the center of it will be wide open so that my rockets can fly out without any problems. That's kind of my plan with that. So yeah, we'll have a couple things of lava flowing out, a couple pools of lava, and then obviously the main one. Maybe I'll have a bunch of like rock flying in the air around the center of it, like as if it was actually erupting. But it's going to take some time, but hey, at least we made a little bit more progress on it today. Do you have Division 2? Because I want to get that again. Oh, get into that again soon. They updated the game like crazy. It has all new awesome stuff, and I'm clamoring to check it out. Yeah, we also have to finish it before next year, Christmas time, if they have a survival mode by then. But yes, I want to say thank you very much for jumping in today. I do greatly appreciate it. Joker, I will let you know if I have time to just chit-chat or maybe play something again later on this evening. But thank you very much again, everybody, for jumping back into the latest Greg Tech stream. Very happy to get back into it, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Take care,